Hey guys, it's that time. Excuse the dark circles that are apparently showing up on my face. We're going to quickly do my quarter 3 wrap up. I know we're already in quarter 4, so I'm going to quickly get quarter 3 done real quick. So we need to do July, August, and September. The total of books read, and I will be showing a little chart here, one by one for each thing. I'm still using the weighted rating 2025 by Covers with Cassidy sheet on Google Sheets. So first things first, total books read 19. Not good, not bad. I was trying to beat my January, February, March quarter, but we didn't get it by one. So then total pages read, I have 4,699. And then average pages per day, 52. Average page count, 247. Most read genre, no surprise here. Fantasy romance, it has been the same. Most read genre all year so far. Books with rep, I had 7. And that's however representation is presented. Author read from before was also 7. And books hauled was also 7. So lucky number 7 this quarter. So I had 4 5 stars. 2 4 stars, 4 3 stars, 5 2 stars, and no 1 stars. And so my average star rating, sadly, was only a 2.63. This is, I think, accurate. It might not be because some books, I think, they're not completely rated yet because I was still kind of putting in all the info. So the average star rating might be different. I actually might put in, once I get the others, I think that I didn't rate it. I'll tell y'all what the average was at the end if I can get that real quick. So then publication breakdown. And I'm sorry, that was star rating breakdown. But publication breakdown, there were 3 new releases. So that means they were released this year, 2025. 14 was backlist. So that means anything prior of 2024. And 2 were last year for 2024. So then we have format breakdown. We had 2 physical, 1 audio book, 0 6 media, 16 ebooks, which makes sense. I'm ebook girly as of late. So then now we have series breakdown. I had 8 series started, 1 series completed, 1 series caught up with, and so I'm working on 8 other series, and then 8 standalones. Then age demographic, I had 1 middle grade, 15 young adult, 0 new adult, and 0 adult, which that's not accurate also because of those other ones. And then acquired breakdown, I had 0 ARC, 0 Audible, 8 KU, 0 library, 0 NetGalley, 11 owned, and 0 Everand. Then genre breakdown, we had 4 paranormal romances, 5 fantasy romances, 1 sci-fi, 2 romance, 0 historical fiction, and 0 contemporary. I don't know why they're even in there if they're not broke down. Like, I don't know why it's not counted as 1. But yeah, let me go in real quick and fix this and see like what's actually missing, because there's quite a few things that are missing. Because like it's saying I had, let's see, 2 3 16. Okay, that's right for the format. 17 18 19, yep, that's right. So the publication's right, the format's right. 4 6 10 15. Yeah, see, that's not right. The star rating, there's 15 books and I had 19 books, so there's 4 I need to rate real quick to fix our average star rating. And then I don't, okay, that's not accurate. It's just 8 9, that's 17. I don't know how the series breakdown works. And then I only have 16 age demographic, so I need to have 3 more on there. And then the KU and owned, I only had 8 KU and 11 owned, which makes the 19. And so then 4 9 10 11 12. So I'm missing 7 on the genre breakdown. So let me go figure out what's missing in my graph, and we'll come back and re-update that. Sorry guys that there's some stuff that's missing, but I will go quickly fix that. Okay, welcome back to weird angle time and dark circles, but I did fix the stuff. So everything adds up to where it's 19 on all the stuff. So now my average star rating is 3.21. So I had 4 5 stars, 3 4 stars, 5 3 stars, 7 2 stars. And then the publication was fine because that was 19. And then 16 ebooks, 1 audiobook, which is 17. Physical, that is 18, 19. The series did enough, it just never added up correctly, and everything's filled out on all of them, so I don't understand what's going on, but I had 8 series started, 1 completed, and 1 caught up with, so that's 8, 9, 10, and then 18, because I have 8 series, or 8 standalone, sorry, so that's still 18. I don't know where the extra 1 is, but they're all filled out on there. I did fix my age demographic. For some reason it was completely screwed up, so I had 0 middle grade, I had 3 young adult, I had 1 new adult, and 15 adult, so I have 19 now. And then we had 8 KU and 11 owned, making it 19 acquired breakdown. And then the only other thing I can't fix is my genre breakdown. It says I have 4 paranormal romances, then 5 fantasy romance, which makes 9, and 1 sci-fi, which makes that 10, and then romance is 2, so that's 11 and 12. And then I have historical fiction and contemporary, so I'm still missing 7 somehow, but I don't know how to fix the formula on there. So I'm just going to go back to the monthly breakdown for you guys, and hopefully that's accurate. So I have 1 paranormal romance, 4 fantasy romance, 1 sci-fi, 1 romance, so that is 7. And then we have historical fiction 1, 2 paranormal, 1 contemporary, and 2 fantasy, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then we had 2 contemporary, 1 paranormal, 2 fantasy romance, and 1 sci-fi. So we had 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there's that. So let me just go across this a little bit easier for you guys. So I had 4, 2, 2. So I had 8 fantasy romances. I had 4 paranormal romance. I had 2 sci-fi. I had 1 romance, 3 contemporary, and 1 historical fiction. That's everything. So, I don't know why I can't get the formatting formula to work, and I don't want to keep trying to mess with it and then mess it completely up. But I did get the other ones to work to where it makes sense and it matches on both sides. So, quickly, I'm just going to tell y'all the 7 books that I hauled from July to September. So let me make sure this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, so there is 7 here. So first one on the docket on July, I hauled. Words are hard. I need to eat more breakfast. The first one I hauled is A Curse for True Love, which is from Stephanie Garber. That is the second in the series because I got the first one from a thrift store, I believe. I think I even had hauled it this year. Let me see. Okay, maybe I didn't. Maybe I hauled that last year. But so I got that. The second one to the I don't know what series is this called, but it's the other one that's the opposite of the Caravel. You're technically supposed to read the Caravel series first and then read that one because there's characters in this series that were in the first one. So I got the second book physical, got it in July, got it at half price. And the third book on that series was right beside it, and it was The Ballad of Never After. And I got it as well at half price. I got them literally side by side each other, and I needed them because they were exactly the paperback that matches the other one that I had got 13. I think they're actually right by my bear and my dragon egg all beside each other. So they're really pretty together. And then I got Roll for Romance, which is up there. It is a D&D based romance book that came out actually this year. I think actually in July. I think it was a brand new book when I got it. Also at half price. So I got all 3 of those that same day, I believe, is what I did. And then I got Tusk Love off of the Kindle because my Critical Role books that I have besides like the graphic novels are all paperback. And the only thing they had at the time for Tusk Love was hardcover, and I didn't want a hardcover, so I went ahead and just bought it on the Kindle and read it on there. So I got that on Amazon. And then I got Raiders to the Lost Heart and Girl Who Drank the Moon, one by Joe Segura and Kelly Barnhill, which I'm sorry, I did not say who the other two were. Lenora Woods is the one that wrote Roll for Romance, and Thea Gazan is, or Gazan, I can't remember how you pronounce her last name, is the one that wrote Tusk Club. And then the Girl Who Drank the Moon was Kelly Barnhill. I got both of those at Ollie's. It's like a thrift store kind of situation. It just opened and my grandmother wanted to go, so we went and I got those 2 books for like super cheap. I don't even remember how cheap. No, I don't put the prices on here. But yeah, I got those 2. And then I got the special edition of The Deal, which I think I have shown y'all. It's the hot pink hardcover of The Hockey Romance by Elle Kennedy. I really wanted it because I actually really liked that book. I haven't read any of the rest of the series, but that first book was really, really good. So I wanted to get that as a physical copy. And I got it after going to the doctor and a treat to myself situation. So I technically have already also read that, so I marked I read it. It would be a reread if I read it again. But yeah, that is all the ones that I hauled. And those, I'm sorry, the Raiders to the Lost Heart, Girl Who Drank the Moon, and The Deal, I bought those in September. So I didn't buy any books in August. So that's good, I guess. But yeah, that is everything. I don't think I'm missing anything. Let me make sure. Let me go back up. Nope, not monthly, quarterly. So, we said, yeah, fantasy romance is most read. That's how it is across the board. I don't remember if I said it, but my average star rating went from 2.63, I think it was, to now 3.21. Which January, or the first quarter was 3.25, the second quarter was 3.71, and now it's 3.21. So it is going down, but if it's a 5-star, I automatically give it a 5-star. And other than that, I do the call pile system and break down the actual rating if I can't think of what my actual rating would be if it wasn't like the best book ever. So, let's see, what was my new releases? Let me go back here. I already have highlighted the where I need to start. Okay, so new release was Making Out with Mermaids by Hazel Mack. I read it right when it came out. Tusk Club was a new release that I read right when it came out. King Bertold is a new release that I read as soon as I finished the first one. That one was coming out, so it told me that it was coming out, so I read the first one and then jumped into that one, and I read that one audiobook because the other one didn't have audiobook. And then that's it. Let's see. 1, 2, only 3? Can't remember. Yes, only 3. Okay, so 3 new releases, and then let's see. My 2 physical books were, let me go, Saga, which is a graphic novel, and The Midnight Library were my 2 physical books that I read this quarter, and the audiobook was The King Foretold, and then I had the 16 other ebooks. So, and then series completed was oh, it was The King Foretold. No. Was it that one? No, series. No, that's a different one. Series end. Oh, it was Nave, the trilogy. I finished the trilogy of The Vampires in Wonderland. That's what it was. Okay, because I was about to say, no, there's like one more book for the other one. So, yeah. I believe that's it, guys. I will see y'all in the next one. And until then, stay sweet, cupcakes. Bye.